Good morning. Kind of feel like this week is dragging, don't you? Gosh, it's only Wednesday. Oh well. I don't know what VLCD it is. I'll put it in the top. You kind of lose track at this point, huh? I'm in the 50s. I know that. I think 51. Tom is gone. Hooray, hooray. So that's a good thing. What's going on with my hair today? My goodness. So Tom is gone. I had a 0.6 release today. Hubs also had a 0.6 release today. So hooray for us. He was disappointed with that. It makes me laugh. You know, like, because we all know, I mean, I've been there too, where I didn't think it was great, you know. But in the end, we know that 0.5 is average, you know. So to be at 0.6 is above average, but yeah, it's just all about perspective. So he's like, oh yeah, great, whatever. And I'm like, that's great. You had a loss. So, he's been upping his water intake, so I'm so proud of him for doing that, but I think he wants to see a reward for doing that. But he did get a reward the day before with a 1.6 release. Greedy Gretchen. I think we become greedy Gretchens on the HCG protocol. We want more. So anyway, today I was thinking about and did a Facebook post. I had a revelation how, and I might have mentioned this in my vlogs before, but, you know, at work we have half-day Fridays during the summer, and this has always been since I started working there 6 or 7 years ago, and for the last 4+ years, I've pretty much tried to use those half-day Fridays to go to doctor's appointments and take care of stuff so that I didn't have to miss much work for them. And I mean, I was going to the doctors weekly for long periods of time. So, you know, and sometimes more than weekly, I'd have multiple doctor's appointments between the fertility doctors and the naturopaths and my GP and my gyno and my, you know, whatever. Like, I just had a dentist. I had all kinds of appointments. So I would use a lot of my Fridays to go do that stuff. And today I was sitting and giving thanks and being grateful for the fact that so far this year I have used all of my Fridays to spend with my family, meaning my nephew or my husband or my friends, and just enjoying me time or family or friend time instead of going to doctor's appointments. And how good it feels to be swimming, to be floating downstream instead of swimming upstream against the current, because life has been a struggle for me for the last 4 years regarding my health. And I'm relentless. I wouldn't give up. I mean, there's times where I felt like giving up, but I didn't. And because I'm relentless, you know, that can become exhausting because oftentimes I was spinning my wheels and I wasn't seeing any results. So I wanted to beat my head against a wall. So I was just sitting there this morning really appreciating where I am today. You know, fast forwarding to today and going, wow, like, who would have thought that this would be the year where, you know, I get to spend that time, that perk time that everybody else got to use for themselves. I get to spend it on me, and I don't have to spend it with doctors. I mean, of course, when I was going to the doctors and doing all those things, it was invaluable time that was invested in me and my health. But, you know, this is also invaluable time invested in me and my relationships and my well-being and all that. So it's just nice to have a little balance now, you know, to be able to stop struggling and to take a breather and to enjoy life and feel good and say, I know I'm taken care of. I know I'm on my road to health and wellness because of HCG. And because, most importantly, of the people who led me to HCG and provided me with the HCG and provide me with the support during HCG, those are the people, those are my angels on earth. And, you know, I thank God for those people every day. So I wanted to give thanks to some of those people today, you know, I mean, very informally on Facebook, but my doctor, my friend Macy, who told me to do HCG eons ago, my friend Anna, who told me to do HCG eons ago, my friend Keisha, who led me to my doctor, and I did forget to mention one person who I'm not really friends with on Facebook, but my dentist. I go to a naturopath dentist, and she referred me to my doctor as well. I got 2 referrals to this doctor who ended up being the answer for me in terms of, you know, my weight loss and getting my health in check. So it's amazing, like, how God didn't give up on me. He just kept sending the same name and the same answer to me over and over again. It's just I was too busy being busy and stubborn and not listening. You know, sometimes the answer's there and we're just not listening. We're not paying attention. And so when we're not paying attention, it gets repeated to us again. Just like if a parent was trying to, you know, discipline a child or help a child, they would give them the same answer over and over and over again, because the answer doesn't change necessarily, right? It's just that we need to hear it. And sometimes you have to be in the right place and time in your life to be able to be receptive to hearing it, you know. So I'm grateful that I finally became open to it, but that the same message kept coming to me through different people. And so I just ask you guys that if there was a particular person, a particular doctor, a particular vlog, a particular anything that led you to HCG, which led you to resolving health issues or prevented you from becoming sick, you know, because we were all on our way to being sick. I mean, there is no doubt about obesity leading to other disease and, you know, health issues. We know that. High blood pressure, cholesterol, infertility. I mean, the list goes on, right? It could go on and on and on and on. And the truth of the matter is that if you weren't already sick, you were on your way to being sick. And so, you know, to me, HCG is saving my life. And I know that sounds like really melodramatic. I mean, like, it sounds very dramatic or very, but it did. If you look at the high C-reactive protein, which I think should go down hopefully this time, if we look at cholesterol, if we look at blood pressure, if we look at avoiding diabetes or getting rid of if we look at all of those things, you know, that could have been the death of us. Seriously. So don't underestimate what HCG has done for you. And don't underestimate or forget the people who have guided you or supported you along the way. They are pivotal people in your lives, and they deserve some gratitude and appreciation, even if it is informal or if it's formal. You know, one day I think I want to sit down and write a letter to the people and just let them know how much I care, or send a gift of appreciation or something, because I just feel like I owe that to them, you know? So, yes, I'm getting sentimental, and yes, it's after my period, so it's truly coming from my heart. I'm not being, you know, it's not, oh, I'm all PMS-y and blah, blah, blah. This is a genuine feeling of gratitude for the blessings and the people in my life. And I love when I see people on our vlogs thank God, because I do thank God. I was praying and searching for answers, and I got it. And thank God I at some point listened, even if it was delayed. So that's my thought for the day. Let's call it, it's Wednesday. We can't say Wordless Wednesday because there was a lot of words in there. So what can we call it? Not Worship Wednesday. We could Worship Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. But So whatever you want to call it, I just want you to go out and make sure that you thank whoever you can that got you here today. Okay? You guys have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.